Welcome, welcome, welcome. Members of the Wolf Pack, come, you are invited back into the Wolf's Den. It's your boy Greiwolph, back again to prowl through a little bit of Mass Effect Andromeda. So we're about to get back into it. The last video, video 12, wasn't so entertaining. It wasn't even super entertaining to me or whatever. And I apologize for that less than quality video. Using different headsets, so the sound should have been way better, whatever, than the muffled and the sound and stuff. I was using my little neck, the little neck headset or whatever. So I'm using the actual headset this time to project my voice. I should probably invest in buying a mic and stuff. But I'll do all that in due time when I move. I'm supposed to be moving in the next couple of months, whatever. So I'll stop, put my setup in my living room and not in my room and whatnot. So I won't have the fan blowing in the background and all the other nonsense, making all these other sounds that no one wants to hear anyways. But yeah, the last video, not too much happened. So, because we went back to EOS, and it's a lot of stuff we can't do. It's actually really aggravating, because a lot of stuff, they basically made it so you have to progress to certain parts in the storyline in order to go back to other things. Like, you'll notice when you get the EOS, how you see me go through, and we did a bunch of stuff on EOS, and we try to go places, but it's hazard level tree. And if stuff that has a level tree, it basically eats away at the nomad, like killing the nomad, and when you get out, it basically like kills you almost instantaneously. You got like 3 or 5 seconds before you're dead and your life support is gone. So we have to wait until the people that we put on the planet basically decontaminate the planet, I guess, a little bit, the atmosphere to the planet in a way, so that it is livable more, so you can go to different places. That's my assumption. Through time, all that stuff is going to get decontaminated, and I'll be able to go to those certain areas. But right now, I can't. There's missions there that I can't even complete, and there's other stuff there that I can't even go to because of that. And it's really annoying, because that world is super huge, and they basically only let you see a little bit of EOS, just a tiny bit of EOS where you're able to see, because so much of it has a level tree that you can't even go do anything, which is pretty shitty. I understand y'all want to make the game. Oh, y'all want to make the game better, whatever, but it's like I can't even explore that whole world because of that. I can't even. I don't even think I've explored half of the world. Maybe half. So there's another 50% that I can't even explore, which is aggravating to me. It might not be too aggravating to y'all, but it is kind of aggravating to me. Not kind of aggravating. It is aggravating to me. Let's see if y'all niggas don't stand a chance. I'm not saying none of y'all. I'll send y'all to the silver mission. So. Send both of these fools to the silver missions. Send him to the bronze mission. Alright, let's go back to the main. No. Resume. Okay. So let's get back into it. We got another planet that we need to go start searching at and exploring and stuff. So we're definitely going to go to that, or at least a whole other cluster, I guess I can say. Stay on loading screens, take forever. Probably loads up a lot faster on PC. I might start getting into PC when I have a lot more downtime and stuff. It's not a huge PC gamer. Especially not MMORPGs. I mean, I guess I can play games like this or whatever on it. But I'm definitely not a huge MMORPG player. I just haven't really found one that tickles my fancy, so to say. Alright. Let's go and do what we need to do. If you didn't see the last videos, I also changed my character. I changed them up some more.
I'm picking up something.
That's weird, actually. What's this out here? There's a couple somethings out there.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Maybe this is what he was talking about. It's the cat.
Arcturian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
Okay. Was not expecting this. Multiple drop pads, cat food, staff, mixed resource, mixed alchemist armory, resource value as predicted. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something.
Orbital caches. Okay.
Possible Ket supplies, just like Dark had suggested.
Thank you. Alright, let's go to this next system. Let's go, baby. Put on them boosters.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is
Here
imminent.
we go.
All stop, now!
Ooh, the cat, for sure. Speaking of the cat, I got that cat pop coming. I think it's the big one, the 6-inch one.
No, more.
At least I ordered it on eBay, and it hasn't shipped yet, which would be the first time. I'm
They've got
actually
us
going to
pinned
check on
against the
that.
scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant?
That dude right there, as a matter of fact.
Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
First of all, you don't scare me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I got you, baby.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the
Let's see
scourge.
Do
who
it!
I ordered this from.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Escape, baby.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Okay, got pretty good feedback. I'm just wondering why it hasn't been shipped yet. Paid for that junk
We're being
on
contacted.
the 19th of July, and here it is, the 30th of July.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Okay, I can't see that. So I'll stay calm.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gassadregara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Somebody
Then we
started
land.
translating. Is Vetra the one with the concussion shots? Because she is, I might be taking PB out.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
Lighten up, baby. Just
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
do I think about the last member now. Which will actually be an easy achievement, if that is. Because basically all the members just came to me. Okay, I can breathe here. All the members just came to me. I didn't have to go find them.
Need me to take my shoes off?
But yeah, we changed our character's look or whatever. Because you know how our sister's a ginger. So we just made us
I'm
a
Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
Yeah, draw. I had that
He's
pop
a
as well.
human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
You have a vault or to exchange knowledge. Look at that.
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest. Honesty would be a good start.
He reminded me of
I'm
something from
from
like
Ephra.
Monster Hunter or something.
He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Those weapons are funky looking.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Okay, more questions.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
It belongs in a containment cell.
We're going to try it. Don't approach the crowd.
This guy's gonna put a fucking cap on my ass or a laser or whatever, however the technology works. And if I veer off path, so I'm gonna be a good boy and just not veer off path and get shot in my fucking asshole. So silent. Am I not going to ask any more questions or something? Am I supposed to push X on you? Because I can't push X on you because you're walking pretty fucking fast for this dude.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Morgan, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay?
He's an important figure too. It's a cat weapon.
It really is the best one in the Resistance. I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
Yeah, that's understood, brother. I ain't gonna say you can trust me.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then, you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day.
I got a meal prep tomorrow. Meal prep Mondays.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
Eggplant parmesan.
You should save your questions for Ephra. Katara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
I'll cook some quinoa noodles, quinoa corn noodles.
From the
Some eggplant.
A Pathfinder.
Coated in some breadcrumbs and cornstarch and some
It's an
all-purpose
aggressive
flour.
move coming to Aya.
And
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you
because they've been through some shit.
Why are you here?
Jarrell and
On
this
a hostile
dude,
planet we call
I've
Eos,
been in
I
fights
explored
before.
an ancient structure,
Scars all over their
a
face and
vault,
stuff.
and brought it back
It's that
online.
warrior spirit.
It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let's ask that. That doesn't have to be her.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra.
It's a mutual
I
thing.
feel. Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this. Alien, I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want, but when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jarl Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Fair enough. Okay. Before I return to the Tempest, let me wander around a little bit. It should definitely let me scan one of the people.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
That's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds.
That's what I need to talk
Good
about.
at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
First one.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
Okay, give me some more details, player.
We might have different definitions of trouble. What do you mean?
Natural hazards, wild predators, misadventure, what do you mean?
Same thing. What's your supplier carrying exactly?
Supplies I need, exactly. Things to keep my people alive. Essentials. You have a ship? I have my supplies Nathan. His name is Cohen. Find
Could
him,
be some illegal
his
stuff.
supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we'll trade.
Could be some illegal shit that he asked me to get. I'm about to do some drugs. Okay, you would think something around here is scannable. I'm on a whole fucking new planet. And so far, nothing I can scan. Not even the species of people that we know nothing about. That makes no sense. I should be able to scan at least one of these people. Well, one of these aliens are Angars. I think they're the ones with the freaking
This
that
is as
look,
far as you go.
the little electric spark thing there. There we go, finally. Angar shuttle. Okay. BioWare, y'all better get it together. This next game y'all make better be real good. I need to go back and redo whatever y'all was doing.
Be careful out there.
No, I will.
You really think the Moshae is alive?
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
You go ahead to my ship. I'm wandering around some more.
Stars above. It's you.
Big old eyeballs.
I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
Oh, giving them titties.
For the chance to meet someone like you. Looks like it already paid off.
Are all humans as quick with words?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
Not much. Nothing, for real.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Why me again?
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I wasn't really paying attention like I should have been, so I don't really know what the ham sandwich is going on. But just from the part I was paying attention to, I'm gonna say that taking this mission could have an effect on how things go, because BioWare loves to make you have decisions. Since BioWare was one of the first gamers, actually Mass Effect actually was one of the first games, not one of the first games, but one of the best to do it with the interactive system of you making your choices and your choices affecting everything else around you. And that's how they do it with some of these quests. So depending on what quests I do and how
Ships fixed up and ready to
I
fly.
do these quests is going to depend on how the storyline unfolds.
Is
Like if I choose to save this person and I save this person, or in this case,
Wait till you see the inside.
mess with the archaeology stuff, or not mess with
gets
archaeology
better.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's bounce, brother.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Also need to level up. I already leveled up. I also need to use my points. So far, this insanity difficulty has been hard, but not super hard. But I'm also not really deep into the game. I've only beat the first world. I'm going to the second world, so I imagine it getting harder.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
But last time, on the last Mass Effect, they started off hard as fuck and got easier as you got harder, got more into the game.
And now we have another mouth to feed. Whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Can't we just play along, nigga?
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the Vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Those emotions wasn't really real.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and Ket arrived at Helios.
I know that voice.
And the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that Vault Rider. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists. Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Yes, it is.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Okay. Definitely goes to the war base one first.
Still compiling my thing.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Nigga.
Will just watching a movie make people feel better?
Being with friends, having fun, and not thinking about how screwed we are? Yes. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Bogus ass quest. Anyway, Lexi, what you got?
Yes?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, my part is back. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die today.
So, John.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
No biggest loud.
No one on my ship thinks that way. We're a team.
Oh, I was talking about my discomfort with your living arrangements, not about any prejudice I harbor. I'm an alien. We are all strangers. Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
Straight like that.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So,
where do I know
is
that
your
voice
rifle?
from?
It is now. It's kept. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you.
Speaks real slow.
Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
I don't know what that is. That's like automatic sex right there.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Okay, now I'm talking to him offline.
Yes?
What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
He is not barking out anytime. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I just want to die today. Okay, where's Cora? Open up. There's PB.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
You'd let a bone-faced blowhard like that deprive you of my scintillating company?
That blowhard hates you now. If you're not careful, he might deprive me of your company. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
Boom.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay. So I got her take on it. Everybody's take on it.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
This. Okay. Always in the mood, huh? Time to go down. There's Cora.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first kid who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
Though. Let's see some war stories.
Any more Commando war stories?
Tethys was our sniper. She was old. Matriarch old. Maybe more. Didn't show. Once saw her hit an Elcor in the eye from 2 clicks away.
That's a little scary.
She was. Always seemed to be hiding something. But she kept us safe.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Okay.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
I'm gonna put something up in them cheeks. Just let me figure her out. Where's Vetra? Where are you? Leon is obviously not in here because he was upstairs.
Strong.
Oh shit, we're gonna sit right here.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Nothing, I guess.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hey, kid.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a crewman.
I don't think much of anybody's been just been rushed by Krogan, but Krogans.
Sure.
Looking like a horned toad. Alright. Let's get going. Wait a minute. Let me go to my own room. Let me go to my Pathfinder room. From PB, thanks to remnant storage box from the Eels vault. Some particular piece of RAM tag to complete the project. This kind is located where I need unrevealed. Oh, she's back. Okay. Who's from EOS? Okay. His quest update here on the side. Okay.
Hello, Ryder. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Because they taste funny.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
This eggplant better be delicious. I'm gonna put the breadcrumbs on it, and then for my tofu, because I got tofu as well. I'm trying to think if I want to soak that in something. If I just want to season it up and then chop it up and then coat it in some almonds.
Biodiversity and the waterfalls, just like Sir
Some almonds and then fry it up a little bit. And this planet looks beat the hell down.
I'm picking up something.
So now I'm gonna...
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
What do we got? Some iron, calcium. Let it be element 0. Frozen water. scan these planets.
I'm picking up something.
Let's see what you're picking up, baby.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite deposit. Thank you, graphite. Let's go here. Are you picking up something?
Anomaly detected.
Yep, it's right here.
Deploying probe.
Satellite.
Satellite detected.
Yep, satellite. A cat satellite. Looks like it can be a spaceship. Wait a minute. Thought this is a planet I've already been on before, because the other Aya is all dead like that as well. %. Okay. Let's go out of this cluster now. Oh man, some stuff just opened up. Okay. A lot of planets just opened up for me to go to. Well, let's go to the one that's right in front of us first.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
Got an anomaly. Element 0.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Uh-oh. We're about to bring this video to us. Right in. I just dozed off a little right there.
Anomaly detected.
this. I need to do soon. Ice. Numbers. I remember planets like this on the third one, or like the second, whichever one you had to scan the planets to get the resources off of.
Anomaly on sensors.
There was a bunch of planets in which they had nothing for real. You know, again.
Satellite detected.
Ooh, that's a nice looking satellite too. What game I'm probably gonna start getting back into a little bit more is Neo. Basically, Samurai Souls. That is a good game. I got 100% trophies on that too, but I don't have any of the DLC. Probably wait for the DLC to go on sale. And then get it, but I need to start training more into it because they nerfed some stuff and buffed some other stuff. Like they nerfed one of the best things in the game, which is actually something I figured was gonna get nerfed because it was almost like cheating because it was so good. Was there's a spell on the game that lets you shoot out an Ujitsu spell, right, or Omni spell. Onimani, whatever it's called, spell at anything you're fighting, and it slows them down. So basically, it's like weighing them down so much that it goes super slow, and it lasts for an incredibly long time. I think it lasts for like 10 seconds, which is a long enough time for you to just beat the crap out of anything. Now they shorten it. They shorten it to like I think like 3 seconds or something like that, or whatever. Whatever it is really short. Like it's over with really quick. But it used to last for a long time for you basically just beat the crap out of anything. And then out of that, you would get like, I think every time you level it up, you get 3 of them or something like that. Or like 5 of them, whatever it is. Whatever it's almost like I think it's 3 of them. You get 3 of these spells for each level that you level it up or whatever. So you could potentially have freaking, you potentially have 9 of them or something. I can't remember how many you can actually have. But obviously the more you leveled up, the slower they actually go too. So the different levels means they're slower, but you can put levels 2 and 3 on as well as having level 1 on. I mean, you can put levels, yeah, exactly. So you can put levels 2 and 3 on, with 3 being the strongest, and have level 1 on too. So you basically just keep spamming this freaking spell to make everything go slower, and that'll just be slower. And then you got other spells. You can spam a spell that makes their defense lower, and spam another spell that makes their attack lower. So there's all types of stuff on that game, but they basically nerfed all the magic in a way, or what you would call magic. But I'm gonna have to get back into it because I gotta relearn the controls. They got new weapons out for it that I haven't used because I don't have the DLC. It's based on the one new weapon. I don't think they came out with another one, which you would think they would have, because the first DLC they came out with, Dragon of the North, which easily, if you know anything about Japanese history, I already knew that was Date Masamune. So I already knew it was Date, the Date clan, and it was Masamune, the one-eyed Dragon of the North. But what came out with that was basically like a giant katana. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like it was a giant katana. They actually have somebody on what's that name of that game? For Honor. On For Honor, the big samurai guy, I think he has a giant katana. I can't remember what the name of that giant katana is called, but I think he has one of those as well. But that's basically what it was. It's a heavy weapon, because the only heavy weapons in the game before that is the great axe, and you have a great hammer. Those are your 2 heavy weapons, and then they put a great sword in it and make another heavy weapon, because it's the other weapons you have is you have the regular katana, you have dual katanas, you have a sickle and chain, and you have a spear. So I think they would add 1 more weapon in the game, and that would make it even. Because right now there's 7 weapons in the game. There used to be 6, and now there's 7. So 1 more weapon would make it even, because they added new armor and stuff with the other one. So I'm not sure what they did. So I really wasn't tracking it too hard, because I basically fell off. After I got 100%, I basically fell off the game. I think even before I got 100%, I basically fell off for a little bit of the game. I stopped playing it as crazy as I could have. You know, some people get really deep in the game to the point where they basically start using so many different armors to the point where they can basically one-hit stuff. And that's how I was getting. Some people armor and stuff is so strong in the game they can one-hit things. And I never got the max level. Some people got the max level. Some people did a little cheating method to get the max level, and they wind up getting nerfed because they wound up going through the game basically. And everybody that was at that high level, they basically wound up bumping them down to some lower level, which is pretty fucked up. It's like, because even if you did it the right way, you still got bumped down, which is pretty messed up in my opinion. It's like you have no idea if I did it the right way or the wrong way, so you're just gonna bump me down anyways, which is messed up. Because some people actually grind to do this the right way, to level up to level 250, I think it was, or something like that, and then still got bumped down. But I know when I came back in after that update, my character was nowhere near as strong as he was at first. Like, I used to run through stuff with a chain and sickle, man. A chain and sickle is the beast, because it swings so fast that when you put it on, I can't remember if it was heavy mode. I think, yeah, it's heavy mode. Heavy mode actually does significant amounts of damage to a person's stamina. And when you break somebody's stamina down, or energy for monsters, stamina for humans and energy for monsters, if you break somebody's stamina and energy down, what it does is basically it makes them get tired. So they have a vulnerability point, and if they're on the ground, they're doing a vulnerability point. You smash them down. If they're standing up, you do a grapple attack to them. So I just spam my heavy attacks until their guard breaks, and then just get at them after that. Just put the whipping on them. And now they upgraded to the point where some of these people got more resistance. Basically, got more poise to them. The Archon. The Archon figure I have coming. If I remember right, he's a 6 foot, not 6 foot, a 6-inch figure. Might be a 12-inch figure. I think the regular figures are about 6 inches. I have to look at them. I got them right behind me. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that movie library, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and save it. Like I said, I was falling asleep a little bit, and that's gonna annoy me if I fall asleep in the video. I did it twice already. So that's gonna be the end of this video today. Might pop back on and do video 14 as well today, but we shall see if I do 14. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll play it by ear. So that's it for today's video. Thank you, members of the Wolf Pack, for coming into the Wolf's Den and prowling along with your boy Greiwolph. And with that being said, wait a minute. If you like today's content and you'd like to see more of that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn your alerts on, so that way you know when I post a video. And you can come back and be with your boy Greiwolph. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to let me know that you like the video, or you can hit that thumbs down button if you didn't like the video. But I really would appreciate it hitting that thumbs up button, because that's going to help me help you. Because the more likes and stuff I get, the more things that can come my way. And when things start coming my way, I'll be giving things away. You know what I mean? I'll be giving doing giveaways once I start to get, if I get popular enough on the channel. Even if I don't get super popular, once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I say 100 subscribers, I'll start to do a giveaway, and I'll do a giveaway probably every 50 subscribers from that point on. or 60, because a video game's like $60. So every 60 subscribers will be a video game or something or whatever. It might be a game that I'm playing, or a game you guys suggest me to play, or something like that. It all depends on how things go and whatnot. It might just be a gift cards to the PlayStation Network or to the Xbox store and whatnot, so that way you can buy the things whatever you want yourself. You know what I mean? So just help me help you. It's really what it gets down to. But that's gonna be it for today's video. So you know, Greiwolph out.